if you're a pitcher in Major League Baseball, you should also understand what the hitter is. The other thing that should be expected is that if you pitch to me, if I pitch to you, your intention is to hit the baseball.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Doesn't matter what the score is, doesn't matter what the count is. If I am in the game and I am pitching to you, you are intending to hit it. Now, this is all based on your mean Mercedes, okay, who is a 28-year-old from the Dominican who's been trying to get into the major leagues and has finally gotten there, and he leads the American League in hitting and is an American League Rookie of the Year candidate at age 28. Come on now. This is what movies are made of, right?
Great story.
Okay, this is what movies are made of, and the White Sox have the best record in the American League. And when Tony La Russa got the gig at age 76, we were all wondering what it now took 6-7 weeks to finally play out. If his sensibilities, Hall of Fame sensibilities, and his experience in the game, and his old school nature is the right fit for Major League Baseball in 2021. And also a team that is as young and potentially brash as the White Sox. Is he the right man for the job? Wins and losses, sure looks it, right? Best record in the American League right now.
Yep.
But in terms of a locker room filled with young players who sometimes don't know what they don't know and make mistakes potentially. I don't know if this young man did not see the take sign. 15-4 on a 3-0 pitch. When he swung away at the position player that was lobbing in 47-mile-an-hour eephus pitches.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, the pitcher who was on the mound, the position player who was on the mound for the Twins, did he not strike people out in this position earlier this year? Did he not strike people out? He got the side out in order in like 8 pitches or something like that. Because I don't know if Willians Astudillo has any, 90 mile an hour in him. But here comes a big old dude on the mound just lobbing in pitches. And how rare is it that Mercedes swung? I want to give you all the information. According to friend of the program, I'll call him that, Jeff Passan, who's terrific for ESPN, he tweeted out in the last 20 years, Major League Baseball hitters have seen 557 pitches in 3-0 counts with their teams up by 10 or more runs. Your mean Mercedes was the first to swing at the pitch. That's how rare it was. And here's an old school manager, okay, straight out of a Geico commercial, Unfrozen Caveman manager.
Yeah.
Tell him to take the take sign. And he swings. And apparently, La Russa, as he said after the game on Monday, that I was on the top step, seeing that he was ready to swing. He could see it coming, and he was screaming, take, take, take. All he wanted the Twins to know was that he did not like this. Right. And he said he was going to handle it internally. And when Mercedes said, I'm just being me, I'm just playing my game, La Russa basically says, I heard him say that he's playing his game. No, he's not. He's playing Major League Baseball, and he'll respect the opponent. I will say it's 2021. Somebody throws a pitch to the plate, somebody's going to hit it. I don't care what they did when La Russa started. I don't care what they did with the Bashful brothers. I don't care what they did in St. Louis. It's 2021. A kid is going to swing at a pitch. Is it right for him to swing when he was told to take? Of course not. Manager says, take, you take. He swings through it, and he says that he'll handle it internally, says the manager. Good enough. But he puts the kid back on the field the next day. And if he is Mr. Old School, he knows he's putting his player in potential danger. Does he feel like maybe he's taken the pressure off of him? Because he said that we didn't approve of this? He puts the kid back out there? Well, Tyler Duffy of the Twins and Rocco Baldelli of the Twins, I'm assuming, they both got ejected. The pitcher, he threw one behind Mercedes Duffy.
Yep. Nice.
And it's clear what this was about. Umpire ejects pitcher and manager. And so, of course, La Russa is going to come out and say, hey, Twins, I said it was wrong. He went ahead and swung away because it was a take sign on. I could not have come out against my own potential rookie of the year, creating potential discord within my own locker room to say what he did was wrong. Why the hell are you throwing behind him? I thought I already took the pressure out of the situation. Because that's exactly what La Russa said. Hold on a minute. No, I'm hearing he took the Twins side of things.
To me, guy threw a sinker and, didn't look good. So I wasn't that suspicious. I'm suspicious somebody throws at somebody's head. And then I'm not suspicious. So I don't have a problem with how the Twins handled that.
Come on.
I mean, it's almost like he put him in the lineup because he wanted this to happen.
Well, but to put the kid out to dry on Monday, and then put the kid out on the field Tuesday, and have a ball thrown behind him yesterday, to sit there and basically say, I'm going to stand on the side of unwritten rules of baseball because they didn't throw at his head, he threw behind him. When we just saw a guy in New York have his face broken because somebody let one go and it was out of control and it went. You can't tell where it is. You're sitting there, he just threw behind. It was a slider. It wasn't fast. It wasn't at his head. I have no problem with that because I'm a caveman. Hey, White Sox fans, in case you're wondering, the owner of your team is the one who let Jerry Krause run Phil and Michael out of town. So there's no question in my mind today, Jerry Reinsdorf, if he's bothered by this at all, I'll figure it out. Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. That's where it's going to go. I feel for White Sox fans, man.
Yeah, they're having a great season.
They're having a great season, and there's no question in my mind. There are people in that locker room right now saying, WTF, TLR. Are you for us? Or are you for teaching the proper way of a game that no longer truly exists anymore? Are you going to actually back a play of a kid who made a mistake and you aired him publicly while saying you'll handle it internally? And they throw behind him and you're like, yeah, it wasn't at his head. You know what? You can't say it was that intentional, but I don't have a problem with the way the Twins handled it, meaning it's intentional. What the hell was that? What was that all about? Unwritten rules of baseball. Dumbass crap. Once again. Dumbass crap that doesn't really exist anymore. Should the kid have taken because the manager said take? Yes, absolutely. Do we ever see anybody swing in that situation over the last 20 years, according to Jeff Passan? No, we do not. Does the guy out on the mound who's lobbing him in want to get the hell out of Dodge and the Twins want to get out of Dodge? Absolutely. Is there a kid at the plate who's 28 years old who's been waiting for every last major league big show at bat his entire life while trying to get out of the DR to the USA to be an MLB All-Star? You bet. Did he make a mistake? Yes. Should he be defended when somebody throws behind him and you're the manager of the team? Absolutely. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.